I realized that I didn't want to be a hypocrite anymore. I wouldn't be able to harm an animal myself. If paying somebody else to do it for me, I felt like a hypocrite. And then I saw some documentaries and gradually I changed my principle. Do you think there's anything stopping you from adopting that principle?
I could definitely be vegan, but I'd say like, how many people are on Earth? 7, 8 billion now. For example,
Yes.
even if a group of 100 went vegan, a group of 1,000, a million, there's still going to be the other people that are still doing it. There's still gonna
True.
profit.
That, I don't disagree with that. However, if you in your heart believe something is wrong and you consider what happens to animals an injustice, you don't wait for everybody else to do it before you start doing it. Change starts with you. All change starts with you individually. Now, what we're doing here, actually, the activism, and then once you go vegan is what we ask people to do, if you want to make it enact change, is to speak up against it. Right? What we're doing here now, speaking up against this injustice. Just by being vegan, you're being a passive person, a passive consumer. Now, it's not probably going to change in our lifetime, but still, you're not responsible for it. And that's the benefit. There are a lot of injustices happening in the world, but for this one, 3 times a day, you're not going to be responsible for if you become vegan.
I'd say, for example, I worked in restaurants as a waiter. I've seen how like the kitchen's made and stuff. For example, we have a certain amount of food, and if we don't sell it by the end of the night, some restaurants they do like leave it to be older and stuff, and they don't really care. But then there's some restaurants they stick to their freshness, and they do end up throwing the food out, whether people eat it or not. There's still going to be product. For example, in a supermarket, whether I do eat it or not, there's still going to be meat, and if they don't sell it, they're probably going to throw it out because they get it for really cheap.
Because there is demand for it, and they keep producing it. You will remove your demand for it by being vegan.
Even
You
if
know?
I do, but then there's still going to be a lot of more people wanting to eat. They do outnumber vegans.
We know we are the minority. But
Exactly.
again, if something is just and fair, you do it because you know it's just and fair, and that it's the right thing to do, not because the majority of people are choosing the unethical, unfair choice. All right? What are you going to do?
If there's any changes in the future where they do start making veganism more and it's more noticed, then definitely give it a try. But I feel like for now, anytime soon, there might not be any change.
You can be vegan now if you want. It's just a barrier in your mind that's stopping you.
Baby steps. Baby steps. Maybe I'll take baby steps.
From the animal's point of view, baby steps is not enough. Okay, but once the switch turns in your mind, you stop viewing animals as food. It's a someone that wanted to live as much as you want to live and be free, right?